Oklahoma was well known for birthing the most famous cowboys of stage, screen, law enforcement, and rodeo. Will Rogers, Tom Mix, Dale Robertson, Chris Matson, Bass Reeves, Bill Tillman, Jim Shoulders, Bill Pickett, and his old friend Ben Johnson Jr. All these names are familiar to most, but there's one name that is not in all the history books, and this is his story.
Ben Johnson and his buddies would ride the Osage Hills looking for old Jim, playing hide and seek in the winter's chill. Jim was always on a horse, he was a man so full of charm, even rode while he was courting his girl Ruby from Filson Farm. Jim Cranor was a legend, the pride of Oklahoma's plains, a bronc rider like no other, with leather in his veins. From Tulsa to Amarillo, his name lit up the sky. He'd ride the wildest horses with a fire in his eye. But oh Cheyenne, you took him down. A bronc bucked hard, and Jim hit the ground. Now the prairie whispers and the wind does mourn. The greatest rider, his pride torn. It was a midnight in Wyoming, stars hung like silver nails. The crowd had roared for Jim, but the bronc had other tales. He felt the snap, heard the crack, his pain shot through his frame. That wild-eyed horse broke his leg and dimmed his burning flame. They laid him in the bed of that rusted old Ford, with a splint made of pine and a prayer to the Lord. But oh Cheyenne, you took him down. A bronc bucked hard, and Jim hit the ground. Now the prairie whispers and the wind does mourn. The greatest rider, his pride torn. In the bed of that 28 Ford, he stared at the moon. A cowboy's heart still beating, though it sang a lonesome tune. He said, I'll never ride again, but I'll never forget the smell of the dust and the feel of the sweat. But oh Cheyenne, you took him down. A bronc bucked hard, and Jim hit the ground. Now the prairie whispers and the wind does mourn. The greatest rider, his pride torn. Jim lived a full life and was known by many as a great horseman and champion wagon puller. Then came October of '92. The road stood still as lawmen led. Two highways blocked the silent thread. A wagon roll drawn by grace, with hooves that echoed in time and place. His casket lay beneath the sky, twixt the withers of horses who'd never shy. Flanked by grandsons proud and strong, in dusters and hats they marched along. Behind them walked a faithful crowd, silent and steady, all heads bowed. 100 strong, a last farewell to the man they knew, the stories they tell. Through dust and sun they follow the trail, a journey of love that would never fail. For in the dusters, the hats, the reins, his spirit lives on and forever remains. So when you hear those famous names and think of the rich cowboy history of Oklahoma, don't forget the legend, Jim Cranor, a true cowboy through and through.